Bedtime stories are more important than you think. And even though it's really tempting to skip them on a long and exhausting day, here are some reasons why you should never ever skip the bedtime story. First, it's one of the best times to bond with your reader. Snuggling up to a good story creates memories that your reader will cherish their whole life. Next, reading a bedtime story is a great and much needed wind-down activity. It's the best way to get your readers to sleep without the tantrums, the screaming, and the fighting. A parent's voice and words can be extremely soothing and calming to a reader who needs to feel that safe feeling before falling asleep. Next, did you know that reading a story together can be the best way to open up dialogue for subjects or events that might be otherwise really difficult to talk about? Choosing a book that speaks to the issue that your reader might be struggling with is a great way to start that conversation. Do you have more than one reader? If so, you probably know the struggle it is to find quality time with each reader. Bedtime stories fill that need. They want it, you want it. It's undeniably beneficial, but yet so hard to fit in. That's why those 15 minutes spent reading a bedtime story with your reader is so important. So take my advice, don't skip your bedtime story. You and your reader will be so grateful. This is Frog is an interactive paradise that will have your readers begging to hear it read again and again. Flap, tap, clap, and laugh with Wide-Eyed Frog as he bounces around the rainforest. With a text that invites readers to help out on every page, with flaps to lift and pages to shake, this treasure is perfect for toddlers and preschoolers with exploring fingers. Get ready for gleeful giggles as your readers jiggle, hug, and lead Frog around the book. It truly is unforgettable. This timeless before-bed classic is a soothing meander towards the end of an evening. Beautifully told in gentle rhythmic verse, it leads us through a charming A to Z bedtime routine. With adorable illustrations and thick, sturdy pages, it's the perfect addition to your little one's library and a must-have for bedtime. A comprehensive and remarkable collection of retellings of all the major novels from Charles Dickens. Why is it important to expose readers of all ages to the classics like Dickens? Reading the classics to your kids will give them access to words that people don't use in everyday speech, and exposes them to proper sentence structure and correct grammar. The writing is more detailed and strengthens your child's reading comprehension. Funny and cleverly imagined, this book is a great choice for teaching perspective. The art style is simple and clean, helping keep little eyes focused. It's a fun read aloud that's sure to get you laughing and feeling for those overworked furry friends. A truly lovable book that every home library should have. Leonard doesn't like bedtime, especially when there's a five-nosed, seven-tailed, 11-handed, scaly-wheelie monster hiding in the corner of his bedroom. It seems like Leonard and his parents will never sleep again until he discovers a mysterious book called How to Frighten Monsters. This book employs the genius idea of reframing bedtime rituals as monster-fighting strategies. If you loved Dan the Taxi Man or Busy Trucks on the Go, you will love this new book. Something's coming down the street, rolling with a rumbling beat. The jaunty, rollicking rhymes will keep children entertained, and they will merrily chime in with the refrain, "Hooray, it's garbage day!" A unique bedtime book that's actually more like 5 books in one, with 4 little pull-out mini books within the thick and durable pages, teaching shapes, colors, counting, and opposites, while the charming pictures bring the busy city vehicles to life. A true hidden gem. The dark can be scary, but it can be other things too. It just depends on how you see it. This gorgeous picture book tells the story of a little boy's fear of the dark, with friendly text and hundreds of tiny holes that show shadows and a starry sky. This is a beautiful book that will become a new bedtime favorite in your home.